Welcome to Spain Left Abandoned, a brand new series here on the channel where I will try my very best to uncover, explore and tell the story of abandoned places from around Spain. I love visiting and reading all about these types of places, so I really hope you'll enjoy watching these videos. So without any further ado, here's the rather short but interesting story of Castillo de la Mota. This is Castillo de la Mota, a completely abandoned castle sitting on a hilltop near the Spanish cities of Vallerin el Grande and Mijas Pueblo. There has been much debate around the origins of this castle. Many say it's a medieval castle, built by the Moors around the 7th century when the Arabs crossed from Africa into Spain. Other rumors suggest it was built in modern times to serve as a tourist center. Some might even remember the castle from the opening credits of the ill-fated BBC soap opera El Dorado. There's still conflicting stories about the castle, but it looks like it isn't medieval, nor built by the Arabs, and it wasn't a tourist center camouflaged as an old castle either. Castillo de la Mota was in fact nothing more than a water tower constructed to provide irrigation water for a golf course that never happened. The water tower would cunningly be disguised as an ancient castle to fit with the region's surroundings. No one seemed to know when this castle was constructed, but my best guess would be around 2007 to 2008, just as the financial crisis hit, which I also assume is why the golf course this water tower was meant to serve was never built. There was also a massive residential area planned as part of the golf course, something we often see in these parts of Spain. The work that did go into the residential area before the project eventually got cancelled can still be seen right next to the castle. The road network is almost completely laid out and a lot of it is completed. In later years, there's been talk about reusing the castle, and it's apparent that work has been done on the castle since it was first constructed. Some say that it was bought by a businessman who had a grand plan to turn it into a high-end restaurant. Maybe that's why some of the road is finished and this huge area next to the castle has been cleared for what I'm guessing was meant to be a parking lot or maybe even a helipad. Also, when looking at the castle now, some work has been done that was clearly not part of the original design. For example, a water tower would have had no use for this elevator shaft. So what will happen to Castillo de la Mota now? Well, no one really knows, unfortunately, and it's fairly normal to leave buildings like this abandoned in Spain. So unless somebody buys the land, I doubt we'll see any development on this castle anytime soon. The area is completely abandoned and is now used by people taking their dogs for long walks and dirt bikers because of the great trails around the castle and the unfinished residential area. And that is it for this very first episode of Spain Left Abandoned. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like down below and a comment if you have any type of feedback. My name is Thomas and thank you very much for watching.